Hello Ratbags, it's Jade PlaySGames. Welcome to the ARK sponsored mod trailer. This is a collection of all the mods that may become official mods or being sponsored by Wildcard Studios. This mod is ARK Moon Survival. Now, I told you about this earlier on before the trailer broke, and I wanted to go over the trailer and give you my input on the mods. Now we can actually see them in progress rather than looking at the Steam screenshots. Now, I've played this moon mod and I did not see that creature there. It looks pretty cool. The moon mod has stalled. They haven't worked on it for a long time, so hopefully they've reinvigorated the creator and they can get some more stuff down. Now, this guy is really busy. His name is Spez. He makes this mod for the Steampunk pack. It's a really cool mod. It's really involved. I've played on it. It's very hard to get some of the materials, but it could be rewarding. This is the next one, the castles and the keeps medieval building. You can see there it is mostly designed for the building aspect of it, but when you combine that with some of the other mods, it could be really cool. Now, this one has got a bit more to it than I thought. There are much more furniture pieces, there are guns as well. I think it is modelled after Fallout 4. This one you're looking at right now is an admin menu, advanced one. You can basically teleport yourself, bring stuff in. It looks really cool. It is a bit more detailed or involved than I thought it was initially. There are a couple of mods like that, but that one does look interesting. Now, as I thought, the ARK Postal Service was incorporated into Primitive Plus. So this was made by someone else and said managed to get it to come into his Primitive Plus, but now they're working on it separately, so he gets some, I guess, credit or some support with it. So that could be interesting. You know, it's an aspect I think could go well with the rest of the game, but I don't know how important it really is at the moment. This one you're looking at right now is the Eco RP mod. There's lots of features in this one. I do believe some of it's from Scorched Earth, but you can see there loads of plant life, loads of different sort of tools and workbenches and places where you can just put stuff on sale to make it more of a roleplay experience for market stalls and things like that. Now we've got Ragnarok. Now, I beg your pardon, I got this confused with Valhalla. I'm sure that was the map that was pushing the centre for the biggest prize of like the first mod to win the official contest, but this became afterwards. It's a fantastic map. I have played on this as well. It was only like half complete and I think I glitched out of it, but there's some really cool locations on this map, so I'll definitely be looking forward to come to this. These maps will hopefully be coming to console. That is the plan. If they become official mods, they will come to console, not just PC. What you're looking at here is the Madagascar map. It's got rich savanna lands. Obviously, it's modelled on Africa. So it's pretty cool. This is the one I've been most hype about, Skies of Nascar. I've had loads of people tell me I should take a look at it. It's a really cool map. Obviously, it's got floating islands. It's got some unique features like the bridges and the waterfalls. It does look pretty epic, and obviously ruins as well. There's about 3 or 4 different maps added into the official program, so they really want people to be using these maps. This one's bush people, so I didn't know what this was, didn't know how it really worked. I just told you guys that the people can make towns or forts, and look, they're building their forts. So if you play single player, you could get raided if you have that mod. Now, this is another map. I didn't really see what was so special about this map when I was looking at it on the Steam page, and to be honest, I'm still looking at it and wondering why it's really alongside some of the other mods. Don't get me wrong, I'm sure it could be good, and maybe the creators don't take offence, but just from what I've seen initially, I'm not that impressed yet. Shigo Islands is a big one. Lots of people have played it, lots of big YouTubers have covered it as well. It's progressing nicely. The idea is they want some of these mods to be ready maybe for launch. Big shout out to Runs with Pencils, give me some of that info. But basically, some of these maps and mods are like complete or very near to completion, and so they're hopefully going to be adding them to the official launch of the game. You saw there that was offline raid protection. Again, we're meant to have that already, so I think that's like a massive offline raid protection where it'll cover your whole base. We just saw Primitive Survival Plus, which is a bit like Primitive Plus, but you can't tame dinosaurs, I do believe, or it's very hard to tame dinosaurs. It's really lots of different features, different building materials. This is Buildings Plus. Everyone's crying out for this. If you're a builder, you really want to see lots of building materials just slot in nicely. So there we go. ARK sponsored mods. What do I think about it? So, like I was saying in my first video yesterday, if you've not seen it, go and check it out. I was worried that we're going to see an influx of these mods as DLC and that we'll have to pay for them, and that could still probably happen. We're not going to see ARK mods like we see on Fallout and Skyrim. I think this is shown definitely. We're not going to see that ability to just choose whatever mod is on the Steam Workshop and upload it to your console. It definitely looks like the only mods we'll see on console are the official ones that are promoted and completed or like Q&A tested by the actual development teams. It's obviously up to the modders to make sure that their mods run well, so they have to actually do all the work. But yeah, I can imagine there could be some issues with it. You know, we've already had lots of issues with Primitive Plus, and that comes from someone who works for the company, who actually is part of in charge of the modding community, in terms of like liaising with them and stuff. So it's going to be challenging. I think we should not get hyped up too much about these mods. I think we could be waiting a long time before a lot of them are completed. Like I said, some of them are completed now, some of them are like nearly ready to go, and that would be fun or interesting to see on launch. But it depends when launch is. We still got no confirmed date or when the game will actually launch. But some of them other mods may take a long time. They may not actually ever be released as official mods. The idea behind it, with the information from that I've read about underneath the video title, says that if they're not supporting the mod enough, the creators, or they're not making enough progress, they may be taken off the program. And if they're taken off the program, that means their mod won't be available as an official mod. So fingers crossed, anything you saw there that you liked will get made into official mod. It all just depends on the creators. So give them encouragement. If you find them on Twitter, you're on Steam page already, make sure you follow them, send them some messages telling them how much you like their mod. I'm sure that will really drive them on, make a bit of positivity for them. Obviously they're getting paid as well, they're getting $4,000 a month. That is quite a lot of money. You know, I didn't realise game developers got that much, so they must be giving them a fair big chunk there to get their work done. And it's good, it's encouragement, because these people are amateurs for the most part. They're people that just do it, you know, have learned how to code a little bit, or just, you know, mucking around with it. Occasionally they are people that do have worked in games industry for a long time. The creator of the Center Map, he has worked in the games industry for a long time as a freelancer, and he's previously worked with Wildcard Studios when they was another studio. So some of these guys aren't just necessarily noobs or amateurs, they know their stuff. So either way, it's good that we're getting a good mix of people making these mods, and some of them look really interesting. I'm really looking forward to the Skies of Nascar, the Building Plus Materials one, the Survival Plus, that looks pretty cool as well. Like I said, that Rahima map, I'm not so keen. I don't see what the big deal is. And to be honest, even Madagascar, I don't know how interesting that map is to me at the moment. We have to see some more features, I guess. But yeah, they're my thoughts. That was it. We went through the whole trailer. Any more information about these mods, I'll let you know. I am going to start playing these mods every Monday. I'm bringing Mod Monday back. If you've not seen it, I've got a mod playlist. Go and check it out. I've played quite a few mods. I'm going to do every Monday a little preview on some of these mods. They may run for 2 or 3 weeks in one mod. I might just do one mod a week. We'll see how it goes. But every Monday, Mod Mondays, focusing on these official mod supported ones that could become reality. When are we going to see mods on console? You know, like I said, we will see these official mods maybe if they're completed, maybe when the game launches. But you know, I really don't think we're going to see mods where you can just choose what you want, like Skyrim or Fallout. That's not going to happen, guys. I really don't think it's going to happen. Maybe it happen in the future, like a long way in the future, like next year, but it's not going to happen this summer, and I don't think it'll happen in the winter either. So there you go, that's my thoughts on it. Yeah, let me know what you think in the description below. What mod is your favourite? What one are you most looking forward to? What one didn't you like out of that lot? Could you see it being a problem? Are you worried about the mods causing issues for the main game, bugs and things like that? Would you like to see some of the mods combined? Could we do that? That'd be interesting to see. Let me know in the comment section. I am Jade PLAYSGAMES. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye. If you're watching the end of this, you'll see that it's a big shout out to Lee the G666, Twisted Caveman on Twitter. Go and give him a shout out. I'll leave the link down below. He's an awesome art creator, guys. He has done so many build videos. We haven't done anything in a while because he's a stubborn son of a bitch, but I still like him. You can see here before I pause it and turn the mute down. He has built some amazing things. We've done quite a few world tours together, and he's helped me out in the past build loads of arenas for my Dino Wars. So a big happy birthday to Leader G. I really appreciate you, dude. All the help you've given me, and I hope you've had a great birthday today. Honestly, go and check out his channel. You'll see some amazing builds, hopefully. I think he's got the playlist on his channel as well from when we've done world tours, and he's doing other content as well. He's not consistent enough with it. I want him to upload more, but he streams a lot. He really streams a lot on Twitch and stuff. So if you want to see someone building stuff and get some cool ideas, definitely go and check him out. He's just got some amazing builds. I want to show just a few of them off. This one, Treehouse build was really cool as well. It was quite unique. It was like mucking around with the lighting. There was a big group of us like all mucking about the lighting. Well, I wasn't, the creators were, but it's just really cool what he does with it. I like what he does, so definitely go and check him out. You can find his playlist on my channel, but go and check it out on his channel. Go and take a look at his channel, go and have a little bit of support for him, as it's his birthday, and I think that's a nice thing to do, guys. But yeah, he's a really good builder. He's just really creative, and I really like that in ARK. I really like it when people can do stuff, do interesting things. Now this is probably the biggest one we did. This won the community crunch on ARK Survival Evolved. It's literally got Bruce Lee music, so I'm going to turn that down before we get copyright again. But he and Apocalypse 669 built this amazing Asian neon village. It was when the artifacts could really be used, like utilised in this way, like people discovering how to do it. Big shout out to Missy as well, she started this trend off, I think, as well. But yeah, they're a big group of creators, and I like it when we can do this, and it's all on console, guys. None of this is on PC, none of this is modded. This is people's hard work doing this on console when they haven't got all the cheats, they haven't got all the mods that make life easier for these builders on PC. So a big shout out to anyone building on console. I think it's really cool when you can do stuff like that. It just makes me think, yeah, you guys are the nuts. Now, one of my favourites was this little mini town. He coloured every single building. It was insane how many buildings there were there. Yeah, just phenomenal amount of work he puts into it. So please go and wish him happy birthday. Go and check out his channel. And that is it. Just want to say happy birthday to Leader G. I do this occasionally. I give birthday shout outs as and when I feel like it, as and when I feel like someone's special, or it might even just be a bit random sometimes. But Leader G is definitely special. So big shout out, bro. And I'll catch you soon.